installed a Carrier 2.5 ton heat pump, and as of right now, basic installation. We have our steel braided hoses, did our framework, our condensate drain line. We actually mesh and mastic the inside, and then the outside. More or less that's the standard protocol, mesh and mastic from the inside out, so that we don't have no leaks or any blowouts on the duct system itself. Anyways, the frame, let's talk about the frame. Carrier does not make a stand for a heat pump that at least sits 36 inches or 30 something inches in height. So I had to improvise here by basically getting the actual basic stand from Carrier, and then I actually used a small little sledgy which actually fits perfectly inside here, sleeved it in. I actually took some some self-tappers with some fender washers and actually reinforced it so it stays in place. I actually put some crossbars here to reinforce the stand, which actually is perfect, but that's one of the things that Carrier, I guess, at the moment does not have when you have a heat pump that sits at least 36 or 37 inches in height. So I can't be having the heat pump low, so it has to be at least waist height. Anyways, so that was the only fabrication that needed to be done. We'll also be doing the same thing for the community room as well, because we have a 4-ton that we need to install. Same thing, we have to remove the wood, we have to put metal stands. So I'll be fabricating that as well. But anyways, this is the things that AC Power Comfort does for South Florida. We're based out of Boynton Beach. Commercial services and repair for HVAC equipment. You can visit my website at www.acpowercomfort.com. That's www.acpowercomfort.com. Again, thank you for viewing. Today we're here at Hillsboro Light Towers, and we're going to be removing this heat pump. Right now it's a 4-ton. We're going to be cleaning it out, clearing it out for the new heat pump that's coming from Carrier. Actually, this was a special order. It's a 3-phase, so it's coming from the factory. So as of right now, I'm going to be demoing this. I already have the water valves closed. I'm going to drain out the water from the hoses, whatever's left, cut the duct work, bring my jack here, my lift it up some, take it off the stand, actually roll it onto the actual dolly that I have there, and bring it down. That's it. And as well as remove the electrical, of course. So again, we're prepping it up, getting it ready for the actual new 4-ton that's going to be coming from Carrier. Let's get started. Okay, we have the hoses removed. We have the electrical removed. We have the condensate the condensate drain line, which is over there. I have it set to the side. I have the electrical wires out of the way. I also did a cut about almost 2 inches in between, because when I raise this, I want to have some clearance so that I can actually pull this heat pump out of the way, more or less slide it onto the dolly. Now, basically, sliding it onto the dolly sounds easy, but doing it might be a little more critical. So as of right now, we're going to go ahead and lift the heat pump up about 2 inches and slide it onto the dolly. Let's go ahead and get started. Pretty much wrapped up right now with what we did here. A new 4-ton Carrier heat pump. First things first, right now I know we're probably looking at the steel braided hoses, but just for now, to get longer ones, these are 48 inches already. 1-inch steel braided hoses. We would actually have to probably prefab special order on 60, and Johnstone Supply at the moment didn't have them, so I had to make do with what we have. However, moving forward, we can still gain access to our panels here. You can see any down the road where a compressor needs to be replaced, all we have to do is just completely close the valves and basically unthread right here and just drain out and drop our hose. That's pretty much it. As of right now, I'm going to go ahead and put my gauges on the system because I also wanted to do a pressure readout just to make sure that the system's operating normal. So we're going to go here now, take off our lay that out. Okay, let's bring it over here to there. As I am going to be putting these gauges on right now, I prefabricated this stand with 1 5/8 strut, as well as using 5/8 strut as well. So both 1 5/8 and 5/8 strut to basically make kind of warm in here right now. When temperature drops down furthermore, our discharge, more or less, our head pressure will also drop as well once the space starts to get cool. Basically, I did this stand here with strut, unit strut, and pretty much that's about pretty as simple as it can get. They didn't want wood here anymore as well because, again, that's per code as well. That can't use any combustible material or that will catch on fire, from my understanding. So we have steel, as simple as you can get. It's all the way around. Let's go open this. All the way around, as well as in the inside. It's been mesh and mastic. So as of right now, this unit is operating under normal conditions right now. I will be getting a supply air readout on the unit for entering and leaving air, making sure that our temperature difference is around between 18 and 21 on a newer system. On an older unit, you can range that from 15 to 21. But as of right now, you can visit my website at www.acpowercomfort.com. That's www.acpowercomfort.com. Again, thank you for viewing.